Hello friends, and welcome back to another Pick a Card tarot reading. This reading was inspired by some of my friends, so shout out to Maria, to Lisa, to Adriana, just to name a few. People have been asking about a career forecast, so this is the reading for you. If you are new to Pick a Card readings, underneath these piles, I have a selection of 4 oracle cards, 4 tarot cards from my Gilded Tarot, and 4 tarot cards from my Wild Unknown deck. We also have 4 piles. As you can see, the number 4 is very important to me today because the number 4 is all about grounding. There's the 4 elements, the 4 seasons, the 4 points on a compass, and it's all about being grounded. And a strong career path comes from being grounded. So that's why I picked the number 4 today. But these are our cards. Now, ignore my nails. I am not one to have fancy nails, and they look like this. If it bugs you, well, this isn't the reading for you. But we keep it real around here. Ignore the nails. So these are our 4 piles. So what I would like you to do now is I want you to close your eyes and take 3 or 4 deep, mindful breaths. While you take these breaths, I want you to ask yourself, what does the universe want to tell me about my career? What can I expect to happen in the upcoming future? Then when you open your eyes, I want you to acknowledge the pile of cards that you are being drawn to. They are all exactly the same from your perspective now, but if you are being drawn to one, listen to that intuition. Okay? We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Now, if you want to use crystals to pick your pile, we have pile 1 with hematite. We have pile 2 with amethyst. We have pile 3 with, I don't even know how to pronounce that crystal, dumortierite. This is the crystal. Someone let me know in the comments down below how to pronounce that because I have no clue. And then pile number 4 is rose quartz. If these crystals have encouraged you to change your mind, you can listen to the readings for both piles or listen to the one for the crystal that is calling to you. The timestamp for each of these piles will be listed in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment down in the comment box. Okay, so let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1 with the hematite. This is a perfect way to start this reading since I was talking about the number 4 being a grounding number, and here we pull hematite, which is a very grounding stone. It's a stone that you can carry around with you when you want to feel calm, balanced, centered. It helps to eliminate negative energy from the body. So if you were drawn to this pile and you don't have any hematite in your crystal collection, I highly suggest getting some. It is a wonderful stone. So we'll just put that up there. And let's get started with some of your tarot cards. Okay, so for your tarot cards, we have the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and then we have the 6 of Cups, the Lovers, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay guys, so I'm going to start with all the cup energy that we have going on here. We've got the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So the Six of Cups really speaks about setting roots and having a strong foundation to grow from. But then we've got this Five of Cups, which is about regret. So for you guys, I'm not quite sure what the order is here. I don't know if you regret setting down some roots and you want to change things up. Maybe you followed a career path that you are not 100% in love with. You might want to change your focus. Or you've just started setting down the roots because of something, of change that you have recently made. But what I'm seeing here but then with the Ace and with the Knight, it's all about moving forward and establishing new relationships and a new passion. So this new relationship could be, and again with the Lover's card as well, this new relationship really could be with co-workers, or maybe it's students if you've gone back to work. It is about creating relationships which will help you move forward in your career endeavors. Okay? With the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, I am seeing this is very powerful, abundance, wealth kind of energy going on here. We have the King who, his hard work has paid off and he has earned every single penny that he has. And then we have the 10, which is about wealth and financial security. So these cards work really well together as well. But then we've got this Four of Wands over here. And the Four of Wands is about celebration. It's about community. So I'm not sure whether you have come to a realization that what you're doing is not what you want to do and you need to set down new roots, or if you have recently made this decision. But I think this new venture, or the venture that your heart is driving you to, is going to lead you in the direction that you want to go. But I think you really have to embrace the people around you. But again, whether it's coworkers or if you're a student, whether it's fellow students, you need to create bonds that are going to help you. This could even be a business partner, someone perhaps that you haven't met yet, that will help you reach your goals. This could also be if you are looking for an investor for your business. It could mean that this investor is coming and you need to have your foundation, your roots laid out so that when you meet this person, you can tell them exactly what you want. Because I'm seeing that if you do find this investor might even be this King of Pentacles. But when you meet him or her, I have a feeling that it's not going to be in a situation that you expect it to be. You might just be chatting with someone and then, they're like, well, tell me about your business. Like, I want to know about it. Like, I'm an investor. I can do this. Like, it seems like you're going to meet this person kind of just on a whim. Knights are about action. They take action, they do it, and it can be quick action, right? So that's why I'm feeling like if you're looking for an investor, you need to be prepared, because once you meet them, that partnership is going to be magical, but you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared to sell your idea, sell yourself at a moment's notice. We don't want to feel regret because we were not prepared. Even if you might meet this person at the grocery store, like who knows, right? Opportunities are everywhere. So we need to live as if this dream is already coming, as if that investor is here for us, and just be prepared to sell your ideas, sell yourself, or, this might be the job opportunity that you've been waiting for. I'm feeling a very strong focus to this card right here. This, especially with the hematite, right? With the grounding. A celebration is coming for you, but you really have to establish your roots. Okay? And then our oracle cards, we have movement, which exactly goes so well with this knight card. Like, you need to set things in motion. And then we have an affirmation card. This is from, let me see, what's it called? It's called Money and the Law of Attraction. It is inspired by Abraham Hicks. And it says, whenever I am feeling good, I am attracting good. So that's, like I was saying, you need to be prepared. You need to act as if you already know that you're going to meet this person, and just be prepared. Okay, so this card says, when you think a thought of upliftment or abundance or well-being, you are filled with a feeling of positive emotion. You may trust the way that you feel as an indicator as to which side of the subject, which is really two subjects, you are on. Whether it is a subject of money or lack of it, or health or lack of it, or relationship or lack of one. Always, when you feel good, you are in the place of attracting that of which you are wanting. So again, that goes so well with the celebration card. And even the Ace of Cups, bringing new things to the surface, manifestation. Things are moving in the right direction for you. Just watch your mindset, watch your words. Make sure that, you're speaking positive about yourself, about your situation, because you never know who's listening. And then we have a Moonology card, which says a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So I think that is a wonderful message. The situation, the outcome that you seek is coming. It is approaching. So let's have the groundwork laid out. Let's keep that energy calm and balanced and just ready for anything. Okay, group number 1. I think that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I cannot wait to see you on my next reading. Love, light, and happiness to you all. Have a fantastic day. Hello, group number 2 with the light amethyst. The light amethyst is all about your crown chakra and meditation and opening up to the universe around us, okay? So let's just put that off to the side so that we remember that, and we're going to start with your tarot cards today. So we have the Judgment card, Justice, okay, Queen of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. Then we have the Mother of Cups, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, very interesting. Group number 2. Okay, so let's start with the Queens. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Mother of Cups. So I see that you are a very independent person. You might be an entrepreneur or looking to start a business of your own. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and also the Judgment card, I have a feeling that you have been seeking inner clarity. Maybe you are the type of person who has all sorts of ideas, but you're not quite sure which idea is the one you want to follow. Maybe the career that you are wanting is an entrepreneurial venture. Like you're seeking financial freedom. You want to be your own boss. And I see that because you really want to be able to give to others, which is what this card is all about. It's all about giving, and like the little pentacles are like the fruit on the tree, and trees always give without asking for anything back. They're so charitable, right? And then with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse, sorry. And then the Judgment card, I'm seeing that whatever it is your ideas, like I feel like you have a lot of ideas, and you're not quite sure where to go. The Ace of Swords is really about internal reflection, thinking through things, and you haven't really quite started the path of moving forward yet. I have a feeling that you are being hypercritical of yourself, not sure of if these ideas are worth your time, worth your investment, but you keep having idea after idea after idea, and you haven't run with it. But with this Ten of Pentacles, I'm seeing that financial freedom you're seeking, it's available for you, but you need to go for it. With this, I love this little lamb with a little sun on its third eye. This card is really making me think that you need to take time to meditate on your ideas, or think through your ideas, journal your ideas, and really weigh the pros and the cons. Be your own little justice system about whether that idea is going to work or not, and really be critical of yourself, but not to the point that you're not taking action, okay? With these two cards, I'm feeling that the words are not coming to me at the moment. You're being a harsh critic on yourself for unknown reasons. It is okay to be analytical about your ideas and really want to understand what is going to financially make sense. But I don't want you to be hard on yourself because another idea has not come to fruition, or you haven't acted upon an idea. I don't want you to take ideas based on someone else's intention for you. With the Mother of Cups and the Queen of Swords, and see, like, you have a lot going for you. And actually, if you look at this card as well, this Queen of Swords has light over her third eye as well, as does this little lamb. So, you need to be willing to open your mind to what it is that you truly want. What are you inspired to be? You're not going to reach this Ten of Pentacles by being who someone else wants you to be. This is all about being yourself, okay? Judgment, when it comes from external sources, it really doesn't mean anything to you. I did a video entitled something like "There Are a Million Versions of Yourself," and I think you guys would really benefit from watching that. It talks about how the way other people perceive you is just their perception. It is not the real you. And I'm feeling like a lot of it is because of how you feel other people will perceive you. But you need to be willing to embrace your ideas from a really pragmatic point of view. This isn't about criticizing yourself. It is just about sitting down and crunching the numbers and making sure your idea is actually feasible. Again, good things are on its way. I can see that you have a giving heart. But sometimes we can be our own worst critic. And this reading wasn't intended to be about what's blocking you, but that's what it has turned into. This inner critic, this inner voice of yours is really blocking you at the moment, which really actually works since you picked this amethyst, because the amethyst is a wonderful meditation stone to really help you open up your third eye and really see what it is that you want. So let's see what the oracle cards have in store for you. Okay, so we have intention, which again, I feel like you guys have the best of intentions. Your goals are really to serve others. You're not doing this for your own recognition. It's because you have the goal to serve someone else. And you just got to stop being so hard on yourself. And then we have this card, which is actually from Money and the Law of Attraction, which is based on the teachings of Abraham Hicks. And it says, I am the attractor of my every experience. You are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good-feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and that the law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself, is the basis of all the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it has. That is beautiful. And yes, you guys, lots of really enlightened energy here. We've got so much light on the third eye, and the queen spirit, the amethyst. Yeah, you guys know what you want. You know how to use the law of attraction. But in order to do it, you got to understand what you want. And I feel like you have to take the time to understand what you want. And then once you do, your experience is going to be magical. And then your Moonology card, how perfect is this? Work through your fears, right? It's not about judgment. It is just about, weighing the pros and cons, and without personal judgment, without fear, without criticism. Just these are the facts, okay? And when you approach it from these are the facts, you're working through your fears in a way that is not scary, okay? So that is what I have for you, group number 2. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I appreciate all of you. If you would like to hit that subscribe button, I would love that. And I will see you in the next reading. Love, light, and happiness to you all. Okay, group number 3 with the Dumortierite. I had to look it up in the book because I am not familiar with this crystal, but it is okay. We all learn new things, and I am learning today. If you know how to pronounce this, group number 3, let me know in the comments down below, because I have a feeling I am butchering it, but we will all learn together. So it says that this is a moment of great equilibrium where you have the sensation of having complete control over your life. Desires and needs are perfectly balanced. Likes and obligation are harmoniously collaborating. We move through life with courage and optimism, and others see us as a reference point, as someone to use as an example. So wow, powerful stone, group number 3. I love learning new things. So that's your first oracle card. We'll put that up there for nice positive energy going forward. Let's start with your tarot cards. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess, the Lovers, and the 7 of Cups. Then we have the Moon, the Hierophant, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Daughter of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so I want to start with these 2 cards right here. Even the Moon kind of plays into this. The 7 of Cups is all about decisions. we have all of these different options ahead of us, and they all lead their way to abundance, okay? But then we have this Two of Swords in reverse, which is about indecision. You have a decision in front of you that you need to make, and you're not really sure what you're going to do. The moon also plays into this because the moon is all about illusions. The moon is really just a reflection of the sun. The moon doesn't produce its own light, and yet we see it as this bright, shining thing in the sky. But then we move on to the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And both of these are, these are knowledgeable people. They are full of spiritual wisdom and just wisdom in general. They're smart people. And then we have the Daughter of Pentacles, which is all about manifestation and reaching for your goals. You also have the Three of Pentacles, which is about teamwork and collaboration. And interestingly enough, it came under the Lover's card. So this might not, it's a career forecast reading, right? So I don't think this is a relationship, but I think it is about teamwork. It's about collaboration. So I have a feeling that this decision that you have to make is something work-based, whether you might be moving to a new position, a new office. Maybe you are changing your careers. Maybe you've gotten a promotion. Something is happening that is having you make this decision. With what we read with this stone, I have a feeling that it is something that is going to improve your career, your finances. And with these two, with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, I have a feeling that this might be moving into a position of more power, whether you are taking on a leadership role or perhaps you own your own company and you're going to be hiring people. It's about moving up. But again, there's decisions that have to be made. So since we're talking, this might be about moving up, and this might be about hiring people and you don't know who to choose. I want you, in this case, to really focus on the Moon card and really look deep into your choices. You don't want to be fooled by an illusion. You want to make sure that you are making the right decision for yourself, for your company, for your work. But once you can find that person that you need, again, I see this abundance and this prosperity really coming into your life with open arms. I'm actually just noticing the lightning strike almost hitting the key here with this raven or this crow. And I think that is telling us, a little bit of a cautionary tale, which really goes with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So with this decision, I just want you to be very mindful as you're making it. Really weigh the decision, focus on the pros and cons. Even the Lover's card really speaks of this because it's about balance, right? The masculine energy with the feminine energy, the yin and the yang in many respects. So we just, a little bit of a warning here just to make sure that we are really not just acting in the moment, but really thinking this decision through, because we don't want to be blindsided. We want to make sure that decisions that we are making are being made for the right reasons, okay? Let's see what your oracle cards have to say. So the first one is the Sacred Pool. So this card is actually, it's about reflection. It's about looking down into this sacred pool and reflecting upon ourselves and being kind and gentle as we do this, which I think really makes sense with these cards of indecision and of illusion, if this isn't about hiring a team member, it's a decision that you have to make. Maybe you could even be moving countries with this job that, a potential job. You might be like thinking like getting a visa and going to a different country. I really want you to think about who you are and where this is going to take you as a person. Don't worry about what other people think of you. This is all about yourself. This card really speaks about improving your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and understanding your self-worth. So just keep that in mind with any decisions that are coming up in your career. And then I have this card, which is from Money and the Law of Attraction, which is based on the teachings of Abraham Hicks. And it says, I can follow the trails of I can follow the trails of good feeling thoughts. Most people have put anything that earns money in the category of the things that I have to do. And that is why the money often comes so hard. If you are wise enough to follow the trail of good feeling thoughts by deliberately looking for positive aspects along your way, you will come into the vibrational alignment with who you really are and with the things you really want. And once you do that, the universe must deliver to you a viable means to achieve your desires. I've got chills. How perfect was that? Yes, this decision needs to be true to who you are, right? You have the energy of the high priestess, of this Hierophant. Even the lovers, you're passionate about what you want to do, but you have to make a decision that is true to you. And then our Moonology card is emotions are running high. And emotions can run so high when we are uncertain about what we want to do and where we want to go. So don't let those emotions overcome you. Don't let them get in the way of seeing what is to be seen in this sacred pool. Okay, group number 3. Just make the decision. Don't make this decision blindfolded. Take off the blindfold. Look inside of you and understand how amazing you are, and know that you are worthy of your dreams, okay? You can reach your goals. There is gold at the end of the rainbow, and it's just waiting for you. You just have to be willing to be yourself. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, group number 3. I appreciate you watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel. I love each and every one of you. I truly do. I appreciate you being here. Love, light, and happiness to you. Have a fantastic day. Okay, group number 4 with the rose quartz. Rose quartz is a stone of passion, of love, and I'm excited to see what your cards have to say. Ooh, it is slippery on this table. Okay, we are going to start with your tarot cards. So we have the 2 of Wands, the Empress, the 9 of Swords, and the King of Wands. And then we have the 6 of Wands in reverse, the Son of Pentacles in reverse, the Mother of Swords, and the Empress again. Okay, hello group number 4. Hello Empresses. Is that a word? Empresses? Multiple Empresses. Wow, powerful energy right there. So let's start right here with the Empress, who actually goes really well with the rose quartz. This is a lot of nurturing energy, a lot of abundance, prosperity. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful, right? And then look at this tree. It is so full of these vibrant colors, and it's radiating this energy. So I think your career forecast so far is just that you have the power inside you to be whatever you want. And with this King of Swords, I am getting a lot of entrepreneurial energy. The King of Wands he's an entrepreneur. He is a go-getter. He is out there to make his own dreams his reality. But then we've got this Two of Wands, which it's a decision, right? A two is always a decision. Which path are you going to go down? And with this Six of Wands, this card is kind of about insecurity. So I feel like you've lost touch with your badass Empress self. You're feeling perhaps a little out of alignment, a little confused as to where you want to go. But then with this Son of Pentacles in reverse, this is about boredom and about feeling stuck. So I think that's what this decision is that you're making. If you're looking to change careers, this might be the time to follow your instinct and do that. The Nine of Swords is also talking about this as well. It is about anxiety and fear. But then we have the Mother of Swords, or the Queen of Swords, and this is about unbiased judgment. So I think this card is really pertaining to you, group number 4. You need to look at your situation. You need to look at yourself with unbiased judgment. I don't even like the word judgment in this case. I don't want you to be so hard on yourself. We are all our own worst critics. Many other people can see us for the amazing person that we are here. But when we feel stuck, when we're feeling a little worried, a little anxious, we can be our own worst critic. And I think this really applies with the rose quartz, which is a stone of love. I think we need to practice a little bit of self-love. We need to understand that we are this Empress, because we cannot move forward in a career if we don't have the confidence to do so. I see that, you are going to be capable of wonderful things, but you need to let go of what is holding you back, okay? So let's see. Yeah, we have oracle cards. We have the Golden Palace. You can be this knight living in your golden palace. We have to get over this blockage, what is holding you back. Be a wise old owl with unbiased judgment, and owl just, it sees its prey, it goes after it, it gets it, no judgment on itself. If it doesn't get it, it's just going to try again. We can't let this anxiety keep us in bed and keep us from reaching our dreams. And then I have this card, which is from the Money and the Law of Attraction Oracle, which is based on the teachings of Abraham Hicks. And it says, "Welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy." If we're talking to you on your first day here, we would say, "Welcome to planet Earth." There is nothing that you cannot do, you cannot be or do or have. And your work here, your lifetime career, is to seek joy. As you think thoughts that feel good to you, you will be in harmony with who you really are. And in doing so, you will utilize your profound freedom. Seek joy first, and all of the growth that you could ever imagine will come joyously and abundantly unto you. I think this is so perfect with the two Empress cards and the King of Wands. And with all this anxiety that you're feeling, you've got it in you. You just have to believe. You have to trust yourself. This card, you should go back and listen to that card again, because wow, powerful right there. And then we have our Moonology card, which says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. I think this card actually, you need to build yourself up a little bit of pride, because I feel like you are not feeling enough at the moment. But it's always a good reminder to keep a level head on our shoulders. We don't want ego to take over, but it is perfectly okay to understand who we truly are. Okay, group number 4, that's what I've got for you this week. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers, so thank you so much. Love, light, and happiness to you all. Have a fantastic day. Bye.